some pans that turn into jam. Ooh, see the smoke coming? So this is the only cooking show in the world where you start a cooking show from the middle, where the stuff is already cooking. But luckily enough for you and for me, we have the ingredients. So I'll be right back. So first of all, darlings, you start with some blueberries. Wow. So blueberries. There's dingleberries, there's blueberries. Yes, guys. Exquisitely organic. Anyway, so blueberries. Fresh, locally grown blueberries. Right. Next, take sugar. Sugar, baby. Then you take a pan. Then you get some rice. Some celery salt. It's very nice, very good for your jam. What else? We have eggs, very important eggs. Some locally organic eggs, because it's all organic. And the most important of all for this blueberry jam is the tomato, which I grow directly in the sink. So in the sink, you make the tomatoes grow. Because that's what you do in France. In France, that's how we do the cooking. Then you mix everything, so the tomato plants, the sugar, the eggs, all sorts. And you throw it in here, see? And it's all bubbly. And the funny thing, the comedic thing will be to drop the phone into the jam. That will be the ultimate jam experience. Now, it does look like hobo vomit. That's just for now because it's purple. Like when people eat too much rice and they drink red wine, they get drunk and they throw it all up. It looks exactly like that, but with a more sugary sort of taste. So this is that's it. So we just put some salt, some foie gras mustard, very nice. What else? We put some hot sauce and some hot green sauce. Put some on your eyes like that. Then when you, it's very important when you throw the ingredients that you can't see anything because your eyes are burning. So that is more or less a cooking show by me. So it's all organic. That's the beauty of it. It is organic. Right, and the hard thing is to make a funny. Maybe I'll dip my balls into the thing. Maybe to make this video funny. It will be funny. Because talking about my balls, it very depends. This jam, if it's constantly at 125 degrees, 0.2, important. If it goes under at the 30th minute of cooking, it will become a blueberry jam. If it goes over 100 degrees, 0.2, for more than 2 minutes, it becomes Callahan's Taint scrub because it's organic, and it's if you don't know the Callahan's Taint scrub, you should really check it out because this is the secret to do it. You can't really predict if you're going to make a good taint scrub or not really good, but this is it's magic. It's a kind of magic. That's it. What else can we throw in here to make this? No, that's it. That's all. So I'm going to go and rehearse for my tit song because the tit song is nearly being released. So I've asked a lot of people with tit to help me. I have a friend who has long saggy tits, and she has her own specific view on the subject. I have friends who have nice perky tits, and she doesn't let me view the thing, so I will just imagine. And yeah, sweaty tits. The sweet tits. There's the sweet tits, the sweaty tits. Sweaty tits are nice, aren't they? Like sweaty tits. Ah, yeah, that reminds me of the most disgusting love-making moments of my life. and there was a tit involved and sweat involved. So this is probably inappropriate for these. I'm playing with this. Slap yourself. Anyway, so this girl, she resisted. No, she didn't. I didn't rape her. She resisted for a long time, thinking that no, this guy is not very good in bed. So during the times I was in the place where she was, in the same town, she was like, oh no. Then when she eventually tried it, it was a few days before I left, and then she was, oh, come again. I said, no, now I have to leave. And she was very sad. Sad times. Anyway, so yeah, so this is a disgusting moment. What disgusting? Yeah, it was disgusting because I was on my back and she was above me, and she has nice boobs, and her boobs were, you know, floating over my head, which was very nice, sexy kind of view. But it was summertime, and summertime she was sweating, and there was one drop of sweat that came through her from her armpit down on the side of her boob, down to the very nipple, and I was in awe. I was like, ah, oh. And then it fell into my mouth, and I was like, ah. And she, because this is also my cum face, she thought I was coming. So that was, when I think about it. I know it's not as more disgusting than a tear. You know, someone is crying and you kiss at you because you're so romantic. You're so romantic, you kiss the tears. But then that was, you know, I said, oh, disgusting. Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably do another episode about my sexual misadventures. And because nobody watches this, I'll be fine. It will be fine. Anyway, so time to move our blueberries. When you don't have sex for a long time, or when you think you're going to have sex and you don't have sex, you have blueberries, like the blueberry bird. The birds with their balls, they're blue. The blueberries, the bird, the balls. There we go. Right, I wish you a good morning, and I will show you in the next episode what you can do with some jam. I'll probably just spread jam all over my hairy chest and wait for the ants to come and eat it. Yeah, that's creative. Ciao.